Alexandra Rose. Aly Raisman is an American gymnast and two-time Olympian. She was a member and captain of both the 2012 Fierce 5 and 2016 Final 5 U.S. Women's Olympic gymnastics teams. At the 2012 Olympics in London, she won gold medals in the team and floor competitions, as well as the bronze medal on the balance beam, making her the most decorated American gymnast at the Games. At the 2016 Olympics in Rio de Janeiro, she won a gold medal in the team event, making her and teammate Gabby Douglas the only Americans with back-to-back team golds. Raisman also won the silver medal in the individual all-around and for floor exercise. She is the second most decorated American female gymnast of all time at the Olympics, with a total of 6 medals. Raisman was also a member of the gold-winning American teams at the 2011 and 2015 World Championships. Early life and training. Raisman was born on May 25, 1994, in Needham, Massachusetts, to Lynn, a former high school gymnast, and Rick Raisman. She has 3 younger siblings, Brett, Chloe, and Madison. Raisman is Jewish. Raisman began gymnastics when she was 2 years old. She attributes her initial love for the sport to the Magnificent Seven, the gold medal-winning U.S. women's team at the 1996 Summer Olympics, whose performances she watched on VHS. She trained at Excel Gymnastics and climbing through level 8, when she moved to Breastion's American Gymnastics Club under coaches Mihai and Sylvia Brestian. There, she trained alongside Alicia Sacramone, of whom she said, "She's kind of like my older sister. I can ask her about anything because I know that she's been through it all." Raisman graduated from Needham High School in 2012, after completing her senior year via online classes while training for the Olympics. Junior career. In April, Raisman competed at the American Classic in San Diego, where she placed 10th in the all-around with a score of 53.383. In July, she competed at the U.S. Classic in Des Moines, Iowa, and placed 12th in the all-around with a score of 54.050. In August, Raisman competed at the National Championships in Dallas. She placed 3rd in the all-around with a 2-day combined score of 112.600. In event finals, she placed 5th on vault, scoring 29.650 over 2 days, and 2nd on balance beam, scoring 28.950. In November, she competed at the Junior Pan American Championships in Aracaju, Brazil, where she contributed scores of 14.950 on vault and 14.050 on floor exercise toward the American team's first-place finish. Individually, she placed 3rd in the all-around, and 1st on vault and floor. Senior career. In March, Raisman competed at the American Cup in Worcester, Massachusetts. She placed 2nd with an all-around score of 58.900. Later that month, she competed at the City of Jesolo Trophy in Jesolo, Italy, and won the all-around with a score of 57.650. In May, she competed at the Pacific Rim Championships in Melbourne. She helped the American team win the gold medal and placed 2nd in the all-around competition with a score of 58.250. In event finals, she placed 7th on uneven bars, scoring 13.025, 2nd on balance beam, scoring 14.675, and 2nd on floor, scoring 14.625. In July, Raisman placed 5th at the U.S. Classic in Chicago with a score of 55.700. In August, she competed at the National Championships in Hartford, Connecticut, and placed 3rd in the all-around with a 2-day combined score of 115.650. In event finals, she placed third on balance beam, scoring 28.300, and third on floor, scoring 29.500. In October, she competed at the 2010 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in Rotterdam. She contributed scores of 15.066 on vault, 14.333 on balance beam, and 14.500 on floor toward the American team's second-place finish. Individually, she placed 13th in the all-around final with a score of 55.699. And fourth in the floor final with a score of 14.716. In March, Raisman placed third at the American Cup in Jacksonville, Florida, with a score of 58.565. Later that month, she placed third at the City of Yesalo Trophy with a score of 57.400. In July, she won the all-around at the U.S. Classic in Chicago with a score of 57.250. In August, she competed at the National Championships in St. Paul, Minnesota, and placed third in the all-around with a two-day combined score of 114.600. In event finals, she placed sixth on balance beam and third on floor. In October, Raisman competed at the 2011 World Artistic Gymnastics Championships in Tokyo. She became team captain when Sacramone was injured before the competition. "I'm the oldest of all my siblings, so it just kind of came naturally," she said. "I didn't really think of it as being the team leader, I just wanted to help the others out." Quote, she contributed scores of 14.950 on vault, 14.866 on balance beam, and 14.666 on floor toward the American team's first-place finish. Individually, she placed fourth in the all-around with a score of 57.558. In event finals, she placed fourth on balance beam, scoring 15.066, and third on floor, scoring 15.000. In November, Raisman decided to become a professional athlete, giving up her NCAA eligibility and a scholarship to University of Florida. She signed with the Octagon sports management firm. She said, "It was a hard decision, but I've always thought about it in the back of my mind. I just wanted to try it and have no regrets, because I thought if I didn't try to go pro, I'd always wonder. I know all the girls at Florida, and they love it so much, but not a lot of people get the opportunity to be a professional gymnast and be able to have sponsors. I love fashion, so it's cool to be sponsored by Ralph Lauren." At the beginning of March, Raisman competed at the American Cup in New York, placing second with a score of 60.823. At the end of March, she competed at the City of Yesalo Trophy, where she finished second with a score of 59.050. In May, she competed at the U.S. Classic in Chicago and won the all-around with a score of 60.350. National team coordinator Marta Caroly said, "I was very impressed by Raisman's general manner of how she handled this competition. You could not tell that she feels any pressure, and we really need that. At the Olympics, we need the girls to believe that they're ready, and then they are successful, so that was very good." In June, Raisman competed at the National Championships in St. Louis. She placed third in the all-around with a two-day combined score of 120.950, and finished first on beam and floor. Caroly said, "She is just so solid. She goes out there and doesn't act like she's bothered by anything. She knows she's trained, she knows she's ready, and she doesn't put any extra pressure on herself. I really love to have this kind of gymnast. She gives her heart." Sacramone added, "I don't think she necessarily gets enough credit for how well she competes. At the last two World Championships, I don't think she's made any mistakes. She's the backbone. If you want her to go and do something, do a solid routine, she's going to do it. At the beginning of July, Raisman placed third all-around at the Olympic trials in San Jose, California, with a two-day combined score of 120.950. She placed first on balance beam and floor. Afterward, she was chosen as a member of the team that would be sent to the 2012 Summer Olympics. In July, Raisman was the focus of a documentary on Comcast Sportsnet titled Aly Raisman: Quest for Gold. She was filmed for 9 months, from 2011 World Championships until the Olympic trials, along with the rest of the U.S. women's Olympic gymnastics team. She was featured on the cover of the July 18, 2012 issue of Sports Illustrated. This was the first time an entire Olympic gymnastics team had been featured on the magazine's cover. London Olympics. At the end of July, Raisman competed at the Olympics in London. She helped the American team qualify in first place to the team final, and also qualified in second place to the individual all-around with a score of 60.391, fifth to the beam final with a score of 15.100, and first to the floor final with a score of 15.325. In the team final, she contributed scores of 14.933 on balance beam and 15.300 on floor toward the American team's first-place finish. In the individual all-around, she scored 59.566, tying with Alya Mustafina of Russia, but lost the bronze in a tiebreaker and placed fourth. In the balance beam final, Raisman won the bronze medal. She initially scored 14.966, but after Aly requested a video review, the judges re-evaluated and granted Raisman's routine an extra tenth in difficulty. As a result, she scored 15.066, matching Romania's Catalina Ponor for third place, and won the tiebreaker, which prioritized execution score. In the floor final, Raisman placed first with a score of 15.600, becoming the first American woman to win a gold medal on floor. She performed to the tune of Havan Aguila and dedicated her floor routine to the 11 Israeli Olympians who were murdered by Palestinian terrorists at the 1972 Summer Olympics in Munich. Post-Olympics in September 2012, Raisman was injured during the Kellogg's Tour of Gymnastics Champions in Ontario, California. She fell while performing a Maloney on the uneven bars and landed off the mats, bruising her knees. This occurred shortly after teammate Michaela Mironi injured herself performing a flyway dismount on the same bars. Raisman was given the honor of igniting the 2013 Maccabi Games flame in Israel. Raisman attended Babson College in Wellesley, Massachusetts in 2013 before returning to her professional career. In 2014, Raisman returned to gymnastics at the October National Training Camp, her first since the Olympics. Longtime coach Mihai Brestian had Raisman do a year of conditioning before allowed her to return to the apparatus. After the November training camp, she was named again to the U.S. national team, along with Olympic teammate Gabby Douglas. Raisman made her comeback to competition at the City of Jesolo Trophy in late March. Thereat she received the gold medal with the U.S. team and won individual bronze medals in the all-around with a score of 59.100 and the floor exercise with a score of 14.850. In June, she was named to the board of Boston's bid committee for the 2024 Summer Olympics. On July 25, Raisman competed at the U.S. Classic. She performed her Aminar vault for the first time since 2012 and scored a 15.400. She placed 9th on bars, 2nd on beam, and 5th on floor, where she fell during a new, difficult routine and scored 14.350. She finished 5th in the all-around with a total score of 59.050. On August 13 and 15, Raisman competed at the National Championships in Indianapolis and finished 3rd behind Biles and Magway-Nichols, with a two-night total of 118.550. She fell on balance beam on night 1, scoring a low 13.750, but went on to post the highest floor exercise score of the night, 15.550. With a two-night total of 31.050 on floor, she beat Biles, the reigning world champion on the event, by 0.300. After the competition, Raisman was named to the national team for the first time since 2012 and received an invitation to the World Championship selection camp in September. Raisman started the year at the 2016 City of Jesolo Trophy in March, and finished 6th in the all-around. She finished first on floor with a score of 15.050, beating teammate Regan Smith by half a point. She also finished 3rd on beam with a score of 14.750, behind Smith and Laurie Hernandez. At the Pacific Rim Championships, Raisman won gold with the U.S. team, contributing of 15.200 on vault, 14.800 on beam, and 15.600 on floor. She then won the silver medal in the all-around, behind Biles, with a score of 59.900. She won a second silver medal on the balance beam, behind Smith, and gold on floor. Raisman then won the U.S. Classic in Hartford with a score of 59.250. She placed 1st on vault and floor, 3rd on beam, behind Biles and Alyssa Baumann, and scored a 13.050 on uneven bars. On June 24 and 26, Raisman competed at the National Championships. She scored 60.450 on the first night and 60.650 on the second, finishing in 2nd place behind Biles. At the Olympic trials in July, she scored a total of 119.750 over 2 nights, putting her in 3rd place behind Biles and Hernandez. After the trials, she was named to the 2016 U.S. Olympic women's gymnastics team alongside Biles, Douglas, Hernandez, and Madison Koshin. Raisman and Douglas are the first U.S. women since 2000 to make back-to-back Olympic gymnastics teams. Raisman was named captain of the team. Rio de Janeiro Olympics. There was some question heading into the women's qualifications which of Aly Raisman, Laurie Hernandez, and defending Olympic all-around champion Douglas would get a chance to qualify for the all-around finals. Aly and Laurie had been battling back and forth in the all-around all year. Douglas, despite trailing Aly and Laurie in the all-around throughout the year, was considered very strong on the uneven bars, the event that someone would be required to sit out to make way for bars specialist Madison Koshin. Due to her weakness on uneven bars, many speculated Aly would be the one to miss out on an all-around opportunity, but her strong performances in podium training on all events, and an injury to Laurie Hernandez, meant it would be Laurie to sit out uneven bars, giving Aly the chance to qualify to the all-around. During the first night of women's gymnastics competition at the 2016 Summer Olympics, Raisman and the U.S. women qualified into the team final in first place with a score of 185.238, almost 10 points ahead of the second-place qualifying team. Individually, Raisman qualified second to the all-around final, just edging out defending Olympic all-around winner Douglas, who also performed extremely well, placing third behind Raisman but being bumped due to the 2 per country rule. Aly also qualified to the floor exercise final, where she was the defending Olympic champion from the London Games. She also posted one of the highest beam scores in qualification, an event she was the defending Olympic bronze medalist, but due to the 2 per country rule was bumped from event finals by her teammates Simone Biles and Laurie Hernandez. On the second day of competition, Raisman competed on vault, balance beam, and floor exercise in the team final to help secure the gold medal for the U.S. team and defend the title she earned with the Fierce 5 in 2012. At the end of the competition, she and her teammates dubbed themselves the Final Five, because they were the last Olympic team Marta Carolee would name, and also because these were the last Olympics where the teams would consist of 5 gymnasts. Raisman finished second in the all-around final with a score of 60.098, earning a silver medal, behind Biles and ahead of Russia's Alya Mustafina. Although overshadowed by Biles, Raisman received praise for her class and maturity as well as for her performances, which had improved from 2012. In the floor final, Raisman again finished second behind Biles, with a score of 15.500, bringing her to a total of 6 Olympic medals. This made her the second most decorated American Olympic gymnast behind Shannon Miller. Dancing with the Stars. Raisman was a contestant on season 16 of Dancing with the Stars and finished in 4th place with 2-time champion Mark Ballas. She was credited as Alexandra Raisman during the competition. She also made an appearance with the rest of the Fierce 5 during the previous season of DWTS, when she appeared during a freestyle dance with 2008 Olympic gold medal winner Shawn Johnson and Johnson's partner that season, Derek Huff. Performances: routines, vault, double twisting, Yurchenko, uneven bars, jump to hang on, high bar kick, cast to handstand with hop, grip change plus straddled Jaeger, KCH plus soul circle 1/1 plus straddle Tkachev, KCH plus stall to handstand plus overshoot to handstand plus stall to shoot up to high bar, KCH plus soul circle to handstand plus giant 1/2 plus duck, double front dismount, balance beam, leap mount, switch split leap plus layout, step out, backhand spring to 2 feet plus layout to 2 feet, switch split leap 1/2, split leap plus scissor, front tuck plus back tuck, full turn with leg at horizontal, round off plus tucked Arabian double front dismount, floor exercise. Music: ASI Shabala El Tangard from Take the Lead. Round off plus back layout 3/2 plus round off plus back handspring plus ducked Arabian double front plus scissor, round off plus back handspring plus back layout 3/1, switch leap plus split leap 1/1, full turn, round off plus back handspring plus double tuck, switch split leap 1/2, round off plus back handspring plus double pike vault, double twisting Yurchenko, uneven bars, glide kick, cast to handstand on low bar, soul circle to handstand plus toe on release, back to high bar plus overshoot to handstand plus stall to shoot up to high bar, KCH plus giant 1/2 plus straddled Jaeger, KCH plus stall to 1/1 plus straddle Tkachev, KCH with hop, grip change plus duck, double front dismount, balance beam, leap mount, front tuck, backhand spring to 2 feet plus layout to 2 feet, split leap 1/1, split jump plus scissor, front pike plus layout, step out, switch split leap 1/2 plus back pike, aerial cartwheel plus switch split leap plus back tuck, full turn with leg at horizontal, round off plus ducked Arabian double front dismount, floor exercise. Music: Music, Havanagula, round off plus back layout 3 halves plus round off plus back handspring plus tucked Arabian double front plus front tuck, round off plus back handspring plus piked Arabian double front, switch split ring leap plus split leap 1/1, full turn, round off plus back handspring plus back layout 3/1, switch split leap 1/2, round off plus back handspring plus double pike vault 2.5-TWISTING Yarchenko uneven bars, glide kick, cast to handstand on low bar, soul circle 1/1, KCH plus toe on release back to high bar plus overshoot to handstand plus stall to shoot up to high bar, KCH plus giant 1/2 plus straddled Jaeger, KCH plus stall to 1/1 plus straddle T-catch F, KCH with hop grip change plus duck double front dismount, balance beam, leap mount, front tuck, back handspring to 2 feet plus layout to 2 feet, split jump plus zone, front pike plus layout step out, switch split, leap 1/2 plus back pike aerial cartwheel, switch split leap plus back tuck, full turn with leg at horizontal plus full turn, round off plus ducked, Arabian double front dismount floor exercise. Music, Havanagula, round off plus back layout 3 halves plus round off plus back handspring plus ducked Arabian double front plus punch front layout, round off plus back handspring plus pike, Arabian double front plus zone, switch split ring leap plus split leap 3 halves, full turn, round off plus back handspring plus back layout 3/1, switch, split leap 1/1, round off plus back handspring plus double pike plus split jump vault 2.5-TWISTING Yarchenko uneven bars, glide kick, cast to handstand on low bar, soul circle 1/1 plus toe on release back to high bar plus straddle T-catch F, KCH with hop grip change plus straddle Jaeger, KCH plus stall to handstand plus overshoot to handstand plus stall to shoot up to high bar, KCH plus soul circle to handstand 1/2 plus ducked, double front dismount balance beam, leap mount, front pike plus wolf jump, back handspring to 2 feet plus layout to 2 feet plus split jump, split leap 1/1, aerial cartwheel, switch, split leap plus switch split leap 1/2 plus back pike, front tuck plus zone, full turn with leg at horizontal plus full turn, round off plus ducked, Arabian double front dismount floor exercise. Music, Kalinka, round off plus back layout 3 halves plus round off plus back handspring plus ducked Arabian double front plus punch front layout, switch split leap 1/1 plus zone, double turn with leg at horizontal, round off plus back handspring plus pike double Arabian plus stag jump, round off plus back handspring plus double layout, plus split jump, switch split leap plus split leap 3 halves plus straddle jump 1/1, round off plus back handspring plus double pike competitive history.